spoken out in the T1 community in the past couple weeks over the announcement of T1's new coaches. This is especially prevalent within the Korean community. A number of points have been brought up around the management of T1, and this has caused great debate among all fans, especially on Twitter, Reddit, etc. And we're going to break this down to understand why. Disclaimer, most of the points I'm about to share are not my own point of view. So most of the issues started when Joe Marsh became new CEO of T1. I think he's a great guy. I think he's done a lot of good stuff for T1, but many Korean fans have a lot of issues with him. Ever since he's joined, he's drilled down a lot of marketing, advertising, which is really good for the company. But a lot of rabid T1 fans are blaming this for T1's performance, saying they're not practicing enough and they're advertising too much. I think they failed to understand the importance of advertising within any sport in general. If you look at any other sport, advertising is one of the crucial parts of the organization and provide the most stable income for them. Joe Marsh also future-proofed the team by making it more international. We've seen T1 go into other esports recently. So after T1's performance, at the time, they were actually also blaming Coach Kim. So basically, T1 got rid of Coach Kim, and now it seems the fans are upset even more, even though they got their own way. They're saying that POLT isn't capable of being a coach because he's only Gold 2, and he hasn't played League of Legends for more than a year. While I think this may be a bit of a problem in itself, the fact that he is one of, if not the best StarCraft 2 players to ever exist, he has such a good macro knowledge, and because League of Legends shares so many aspects between the two games, I think this is very relevant. Not only that, but POLT will be able to communicate with the team a lot better than LS would, especially due to how LS doesn't speak Korean as a native language and doesn't cope with pressure to the best standard. Now this is where LS actually comes in. He will be strategic coach for the team. He's really brilliant when it comes to the game. His drafting, his macro knowledge, extremely good. He can basically focus down on all the technical aspects of the game, communicate them to the team and to POLT to maybe help them better understand these concepts and combine both their knowledge in the entire RTS genre and league to basically create, hopefully becomes another super team. Now it hasn't been all negativity for T1. Papa Smithy, Bwipo, a lot of other players are community understand more clearly what is actually happening and why it shouldn't be taken negatively. Bwipo's Twitlonger will be in the description below. Basically, it just explains how you have to support the team for the growth it needs and see where it goes, not just complain. Now, there's also been accusations around LS supporting racism. This is rubbish, basically. He basically defended his teammate because he was the coach, like family, like anyone would, okay? He was defending him because he took the benefit of the doubt that what Mouse did wasn't intended to be rude, even if it might have been. So this was a while ago, but this shouldn't even be brought up anymore. It's stupid, unrelevant, and doesn't make someone racist. Especially if you follow them for a long period of time, you'll see that one outlier a very long time ago does not count as a person's identity. LS isn't a racist person. He got many offers from other regions, but decided to stick to T1 because he loves Korea as a country and loves the people.